Hello everybody, this is Tiffany Solorio for Finnabare's creative team. I am going to be creating a super simple art journal page. I'm going to use some of the impasto paints, some stamps, as well as a stencil to create a really simple art journal page for you guys. I wanted to keep it simple because I think sometimes, at least for me, I get overwhelmed with so many complex projects out there on YouTube. Although they are very inspiring, sometimes I just want to watch and create something really simple. So I hope you guys enjoy the video today. I am starting off with some white heavy gesso, and I'm taking a palette knife and putting it onto a gel plate. I love using a gel plate. It is like it sounds, it's like a gel-like material, and they come in different shapes and sizes. You can use acrylic paints, sprays, inks, all sorts of different things on them, and you can do some mono printing. You can use stencils on them. There is just the possibilities are honestly endless with a gel plate. I am going to be keeping it simple today. I am just taking the white gesso and the Manor Blue Impasto paint and creating sort of like an ombre effect from the dark blue. Well, it's like light blue, but the darker blue shade up to the white. And you can see here how amazing it looks. You get a really cool, fun texture, especially if you have a seasoned brayer like I have. So if you are not familiar with a brayer, you can use a brayer for various things as well. So when I use the brayer for spreading out the paint, I don't clean it off, so the paint gets dried on there, and when I am spreading out the paint, it creates a really fun texture in itself. So I added a little bit more white onto the top of the page here, and this is just some regular cardstock I'm using, and then I'm taking that blue and adding it to the bottom there as well, and I'll just kind of go up and down the page there. All right, so super simple page. Like I said, I'm taking some permanent ink, permanent black ink, and one of Finnabare's stamp sets, and taking some of the text stamp and just kind of randomly stamping it here and there. I love these numbers in this stamp set. All of the supplies will be linked down below so you guys can check it out if you are wanting any of these supplies being used today. So I am, again, kind of just randomly stamping here and there. I'm keeping to the right center, well, the center right, yeah. That way because I want the focal point to be on that right side in the center of the page there. And I just want some of the little text areas to kind of peek through here and there, and just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this circle stamp and create some more texture. I'm stamping off. This is like a second and third generation stamping. That way you get more variety and interest to the page. I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to take this stencil from Finnabare, and I'm actually going to take a blending tool, and this is some permanent ink again, and I'm just using it to add a little bit more texture and interest to the page. I'm not pressing down really firmly. I just want a very light image there. You'll see in just a second what I'm talking about. I think I did the inking of the photo and the page before I actually did the inking with the stencil. So you're not seeing, oh, no, I take that back. It's kind of all mixed together. So anyways, I am now inking the edges of the page just to kind of ground the page. I am going to put this in a art journal, art daily journal. So I want to make sure that the page has like an edge to it. All right, so I'm taking some of that blue and adding some splatters, and then I'll take some white gesso, water it down quite a bit, and I will add some splatters to the page as well. I hope you guys are enjoying these different angles. I think it's really interesting to see a different side of things and a different outlook instead of just the top view. All right, so again, more splatters, splatters, and more splatters. I don't think a project is complete without splatters, especially an art journal page. And again, this one is really simple, so adding splatters creates lots of texture and interest to the page. All right, I took a little bit of blue that was on that brush and I just painted the lady's dress blue just to give the photo a little bit of life. I added this piece of fabric that I stitched on, and that is going to complete the page. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to leave a comment down below. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.